raw chicken down there. Relatively clean. Other than dirty just recently. Thank you, special lady friend. Alright, let's address the whole Dorf situation. It hasn't been done in so long. Which strikes me that I need to revisit it as odd. But let's revisit it. Alameda Brewing, Black Bear. God, it's just probably the best beer that I know. So this was $4 on sale. Normally I could get, on Saturdays, I could get a growler for $5, which I've mentioned. It's just so far away from my house. Not really, but I'm kind of lazy. Black Bear. All right, Mr. Luger. What up, Mr. Luger? Was like, oh, again with the Dorf. Goddamn, why you motherfucking Dorf? Why don't you leave Dorf alone? Just enjoy Dorf. If you don't like Dorf's videos, don't watch Dorf's videos. Freaked out a little bit there. Just wanted to get that cap on right. I don't know if balsamic vinegar evaporates or not. I know it doesn't go bad. Alright, anyway, I'll tell you what, Mr. Luger, just to catch everybody up, including you. When I first met Dorf and his family at my father's place near downtown Portland for breakfast, it was a good time. And then he started saying, like, hey, how about you help me fight the masked malters? I'm like, oh, no, I don't really feel like expressing myself that way. At that point in time, like, I didn't really have anything to do with it. Which is why he approached me. Like, I just thought I thought it was amusing. I thought if anybody ever came at me like that, they'd be in for it, you know? I'm not afraid of people motherfucking me on the internet. Or in real life. Look at that. Something bad just happened to brownies. Alright, anyway. He didn't let up. And I realized this guy's not even listening to my words. Which I hate that. I don't like talking. Which is odd because you know me from a video site where you hear me talking all the time. I don't like talking. I do appreciate communication. The whole idea behind why I make videos actually is to hear what I have to say to myself over the years and draw a better conclusion of who I am as a human being by thinking about what I say. What did I think? What did I believe? Do I still believe that? And was my thinking legit? Or am I just a goddamn idiot? Just another monkey running around saying whatever he's learned 20 years ago or heard from his grandfather or read in a textbook that's now wrong or believed in a theory that was completely debunked 15 years ago. But that theory still seems good to me. Made it through breakfast. And Dorf kept writing me. Even though I asked him, like, listen, if you want me to fight the masked malters, make a video asking me to, inviting me to. Now, he didn't do that, of course. And he continued with asking me this, with me refusing, for what the Mayans call, Mr. Luger, the Mayans call this several years. Several years of writing me. You know, and it's no big deal. It's like when you sit down to your Hotmail or your Gmail or your email account and you get all these things from Les Schwab about tire sales and you just mark them as spam and they zip off. You don't really think about it a whole lot. But if like Les Schwab was like asking me to do something for them over and over again, hey Earl, would you mind coming by and sweeping our parking lot? I'm like, I don't normally do that, so I appreciate that. Maybe there's somebody at your store that you could do it, or you give it, a customer might do it for a discount. And they're like, okay, I get that. And the next day they're asking me to sweep their goddamn parking lot again. Dorf did that. And so eventually what I started doing over the years, Luger, is I learned to copy, cut and paste. That was so good. I would started getting his messages, the PMs he'd send me. I started cutting and pasting them and putting them in comments of videos, of old videos. And I just kept doing it. And that's how I know it went on for years before I responded, because they were all dated with my response of like, seriously, Dorf, I don't want to be a part of that. Please stop. Until it got to the point where I was making videos asking him to stop. And one of them, I think, was the Army of Me video, where I said, Dorf, if you do not let up on writing me, I'm going to fight you forever. It'll be an army of me. Every single video is me going out there being angry at you, and it'll be video after video after video after video after video. It'll be hundreds and hundreds of videos. Someone actually even told me that they were like downloading them. People have like replicated them. Like they're spreading. So, Mr. Luger, it's really not about Dorf for me. This is why this keeps going. This is why it's going to go on until there's no more internet for me. Because it's not about Dorf. It's about everyone in my life that I've met, that I know now, and that I'll meet in the future that won't listen to me, that won't respect my boundaries. They will meet an army of me. Too many people accept being pushed around or not listened to. And like, frankly, I'd rather never speak to somebody rather than speak to somebody that I feel is not listening to me. You don't want to respond to me, then you'll never respond to me, because there won't be any me in your life. That's the thing about surrounding yourself with the right kinds of people. I would rather spend a lot of time alone and occasionally spend time with people who I think are golden than just to have people around me every day like, oh, we talked and stuff like that. And I don't like to talk. I like to communicate. So yeah, really, like, fuck Dorf if he doesn't like it. I know he still doesn't. And fuck anybody that thinks that I'm going to change my behavior unless I see that my behavior is not honest, is not warranted, and is not meaningful. Like, eventually, like, I can imagine get to a point where, like, I don't need to cover that topic anymore, except for, like what I said, I will always have to cover this topic, because for the rest of my life, I'm going to be meeting people that don't respect my boundaries, that ignore my words. Well, that's not what I want, so I'm just going to keep asking you to do what I want. Then fuck you. Plain and simple. Yeah, it's legit anger. Like, it's not. This isn't like a performance piece, anti-Dorf performance piece. I'm 48 now. I can't even begin to tell you, as I think back in my life, how many people just discounted my words, or my needs, or my wants, or my actions. Like, even my actions didn't count for them. One person, when I said, like, hey, I've done a lot for you, they said, yeah, but you like that. They're like, basically, like, everything of value I'd done for them didn't really count, because they counted that as that was for me. You helped me for you. I just accepted all the benefit, but that was for you. That's bullshit. People like that are the people who end up sad and alone, as opposed to me, who is mostly in solitude, but has joyful encounters with people who I really appreciate, and they appreciate me. I know exactly what they've done for me. And I like to think that I reflect that in my words in respect to them, and how I respond with my own actions and words to them. They make my life better. I hope I make their life better. Anybody that, like, ignores what my wants are so I could fight battles for them, or help them manage their own life or emotions, Fucking people need to man up and get like a goddamn role model like John Wayne. Alright, that kind of made me laugh. So I can stop now that I'm not so angry. And I'm not angry at you, Mr. Luger. I respect actually your loyalty to Dorf. I think it's misplaced, but I like the loyalty. So anyway, rock on.